Now, something I really admire about you is that you mentioned it a few times about skill sets growing. For you, you're already really successful. You really don't need to go out and learn about branding and marketing and go to conferences and do all this stuff. You're
Oh no.
managing all these big accounts anyways, but you still go out there and do it. You still go out there and do guest appearances. You do panels and talks and presentations and networking.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? Why is that something that you're still so involved with?
Yeah, for me, those sort of things are for me, it's actually giving back to the community. Yeah, it gives you branding as well. I mean, for me, I didn't have to brand myself all through my career, and this is actually a new thing that started, in 2018 when I started my business. I had to brand my business, but I didn't realize at the time that I already had a brand that I didn't realize. It's like sometimes when you are not thinking about these sort of things, you just do it. And I had my APAC Women's Mentoring Circle back then as well, because I'm passionate about helping women or helping Asian women or Asia Pacific women specifically to break the glass and bamboo ceilings. You're aware of what the bamboo ceiling is,
I was
right?
like, that's a new one for me, so you have to explain that a
Really?
little bit. Yeah,
Oh my
I've heard of
God.
I know the glass ceiling, the bamboo ceiling.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
just an Asian twist to the glass ceiling?
It is. It is true. It was came from a book, 1995. One of the ladies, I think, as Asian American. She actually wrote a book about it and saying that, there's like as big numbers in I don't know how many Asians are in America now, or you're in Canada. So, but anyway, in Australia, we had I think last count, we had 10% or 12% Asian or people with Asian descent in Australia, but only 0.3% of the judiciary was Asian. Only like 1% of the CEOs in large corporations of Asian descent. So it is like disproportionate. So how do we actually break it through? And for me, it's like Asian women has this double whammy of the mindset in women. It's like, okay, we kind of limiting ourselves, limiting beliefs. We don't think we're worthy. We don't think we're good for a job. We have to look at the job description and think we can do more, all the 10 things before we apply for a job. But for men or Anglo-Saxon men, they probably can do two, and they will say, hey, I'm going to put my head into it. What's the downside, right? And you hear so many things about people, well, just act as if you know how to do it, just say yes and find out how to do it later. That's not a mindset that most Asians, with the traditional mindset you'll have, because Asians are the one that are, okay, down, hardworking, don't tell people what you do, just do things and wait, and someone will notice you. But that's not what happens in the Western world, right? We have to tell people what we do. We have to promote ourselves. We have to help others along the way as well. So that's why I'm doing all those things. It's really to help, try to change something and also help others. And like I always thought, if I had this group, 20 years ago, before I started my career, or maybe 26 years ago, and before I started my career, where would I have been? I could probably have started my business 10 years earlier than I did. It is like that. Or I could have gone to become a CEO of a company or something. But because I had my limited mindset when I was going through the profession, I was thinking, okay, I'm this see it, like I was going on the finance route. So I'm not good. I'm not going to be good as a CEO, but it doesn't matter, because within the 170,000 members for CPA Australia, we have 25,000 that are CEOs.
Yeah.
We didn't, the numbers are out there, but I wonder how many of the 25,000 CEOs are actually women, or women from an Asian background. So that's why I do it.
That,
Yeah.
That's very, very impressive. For hats, how would you say that success is like a hat?
Success is like a hat. Success is like a hat. There are so many different kinds of hats, right? And there are success is different for everyone. So hats are different. It works for different people. Different types of hats works for different people. And success is something that you can, I guess, you can break through with, different hats, and you can, I don't know. It's very hard. Yes, very strange. Hats. Okay. Yes, and you can be a very extravagant hat. Success can be seen as an extravagant success, but then that doesn't actually mean that is a great hat for you, right?
Yeah. Oh, well done. Thank you very much. So that's how success is like hats.